What if life wasn't measured in years and instead it was measured in distance, the amount of miles you travel? So say if in a typical lifetime you travel 1,000 miles. That entire time you're traveling that 1,000 miles, what if you were running or if you were jogging and you never, not once, took a moment to stop and catch your breath, to allow your body to recover, to heal? That would be exhausting, wouldn't it? Well, technically speaking, we do that with our minds. From the moment we're born, we're taking in visual and auditory and sensory information. We're learning at a very rapid rate. We're storing information at a very rapid rate, and then we move into school and we begin to take in all these facts and abstract ideas. And we go home and watch TV, and television downloads all these images and ideas and commercials into our mind. And our parents implant all these beliefs and values on us, and our minds are just full. And it builds up to a point where it's just chatter. Chatter, chatter, chatter. And that chatter then controls you, stresses you out. And you can't really make a calm, centered decision. You're confused, essentially. I've had this problem. There's been times in the past where before I started meditating, I would stutter because I'd have all these thoughts that try to come out at once, and it'd just come out as blah, 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 blah. Meditation, though, it's that moment that you stop and take that breath. You relax, you calm down. You allow your mind to heal, recover, regenerate. Meditation is a very powerful thing. It's just as important as going to the gym and trying to get bigger guns, you know, become stronger, shed some pounds, eating right. It's the ultimate training grounds for your mind. You can do a number of things with meditation, and it's especially good for thought control. You can do a number of things with thought when you're meditating. You sit down, and instead of taking in information from your environment, you can begin to take in information from your subconscious mind. And you can make choices based on your own thoughts instead of allowing everything else to control you. Say, thought is a river, right? It's a river. It's constantly flowing through. And while you're meditating, you see these thoughts coming through, you can then choose whether or not you want to detach from that and build upon that ability to detach, not get too emotionally involved with just ideas, just words. They're just words. Or you can see those thoughts and you can observe them, and why did I think of that first when I started meditating? Why is that coming forth first? See, the mind has this amazing ability to sift through ideas and destroy and dispel thoughts you don't really need, and bring forth thoughts that are really prevalent in your life. And you can begin to, is that chatter going by, or is that meaningful? Is that a message sent by my subconscious mind, or is that, you get the point? You can begin to identify these thoughts and begin to use them, because essentially thought is everything. You are a reflection of the thoughts in your head. You can do many other things with meditation. You can use meditation to improve upon your visualization skills. There's been times where I'm sitting and meditating and I'm relaxed and I'm calming down, and I begin to, see images. And there's been points where images and visualizations got so real, it's like I'm in a room and I'm seeing people walking by. It gets deep if you just allow your mind's eye to go at work when you're meditating. Third eye. So much to do. I can just talk forever about meditation because it's so powerful. You can simply use it to relax too. You can let your body, all that tension that's built up in your muscles, you can just simply find a comfortable position and instruct each one of your body parts to relax, and then feel them relax. Allow them to relax by focusing on it relaxing, and then your body's almost as if it's not even there and you're just in your head. Oh, there's so much you can do with it. So much you can do with it. So this video is just basically an invitation to, consider, try meditating. It may seem very hard at first because you're so used to constantly interacting with everything in your environment or constantly allowing those thoughts to run through your head and control you. But if you sit down and maybe you can start with 5 minutes at a time. Just sit down and just sit still. See, kids have a hard time sitting still. My brother and sister are always just running around. They can't control themselves. They're just running around. They can't, like, sit still for a second. Just relax. They can't because there's so much to be interact within the environment. Learn from the environment. I understand. But there's a lot to learn from in your subconscious mind too. So I just invite you, just try meditation out. You know, I bet you it will support you in your journey. Hope this helps.